Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So for this video I'm going to try to do more specific things with it. Had been going to be like my 5th or 6th time doing this, so bear with me. But I'm going to try to do a specific reading focusing on you and the energy. First, your energy, and then the energy of the person you're dealing with second and separately. And then after that, I'm going to go through, if you stick towards the end of the video, I'm going to specifically go through each sign and just do a quick read for each sign. In regards to you, Leo, also be patient with me with that. It's like, it takes a lot of energy, but I'm happy to do it, but, you know, sometimes I can forget. But, okay, so... So, you could be feeling as though someone is rushing in towards something, Leo, or that someone is like the opposite, like running away. I think there's just some sort of very swift action happening, as well as I think that you will be presented. I think that this person in particular will present you with like a offer or an opportunity or something like that, and that you're going to receive an offer or an opportunity. I think that you're also feeling, this could be you actually wanting a new opportunity with someone else. Let me just clarify that. But going forward, I think that at the present moment and in the past, I think that you're actually feeling kind of more free than you did before. I think you're kind of experiencing less restriction. But I think you still could be feeling as though you're not living life to the fullest, or that you're not like totally all in with this person in the way that you would like to be. But I think at the same time, you are still building something for your future, whether you know it or not. I think that even if you're consciously aware of it, I think that you know, or at least you hope, that you're building something for yourself long term. I don't think that you're very short-sighted at the moment. At the same time, I don't think that you're too restricted and planning for the future in a way that brings you anxiety. But in particular with this person, I think that you have a future with this person, but I don't see you stressing too much about it, which is always good. But I think that you know that you have new opportunities coming with this person. And I also think that you kind of want to rush in, but at the same time, maybe you are thinking more long-term at the moment. So you are just kind of thinking, okay, well, I want to rush in because I want a future with this person, I want this with this person, I want that with this person. But I do think this person just kind of makes you want to plan for some reason, for some of you. Maybe this person is more of a planning type of person, while maybe some of you Leos can be kind of impulsive. So maybe this person is making you kind of want to bring structure into your life, bring more of a routine, stuff like that. So this person, I think, is feeling at the moment like they're not at their best self. I think that this could be in terms of just in general, maybe they're feeling down, but I think that they might just not be feeling like they're performing at like a high capacity, you know? Like I think that they're probably feeling as though maybe they're tired, or maybe they're sad or something like that, but they're not fully in tune with themselves. They're not working around the clock sort of thing. Like I think that they're trying their best, but I don't really think it's, I don't think that they're super in tune with themselves. But I do also think that they, in particular, you're kind of their world. I was asking specifically for their feelings about you, for their energy, and I got the World card. So I think that you are their world. I think that you mean so much to them. But if they are distant at the moment, Leo, kind of looks like they're kind of just feeling out of tune with themselves, which, you know, can kind of put you in a rut. And I think that they're trying to do stuff or things in particular in moderation. I think that they're probably taking it slow if they are, because they're just trying to do things the right way. That's kind of what I'm getting. I think that they really want the same future that you want with them, but I think that they're possibly just trying to do it the right way. And at the same time, maybe they are getting in their head more than they usually are. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards and just focus on the person that you're dealing with and their energy, and from the Oracle deck. that I have. So they have a lot of attraction for you. I think that they're very attracted to you, but at the same time, I think that they view you, Leo, as being very independent in a good way. I don't think that they feel a lot of stress in terms of like possibly other people that they dealt with in the past that relied on them too much. I don't think that they view you this way, Leo. I think that at the same time, they definitely think that you don't want commitment for whatever reason, Leo, or maybe they're just too in their head about it. But I feel like they think that you don't want commitment, so maybe they're not pushing too hard. And also, like I mentioned, they just want to take things slow. I think that they want to do things the right way because you mean a lot to them. And also, there could also be some other factors in the way. I got the religious factors card, so maybe they feel as though, just in general, maybe your lifestyles, maybe they think that your lifestyles are too different. Maybe they think that there's something in the way, or it could literally be religion. Maybe you guys have religion in the way. Maybe you guys have like family in the way or something like that. But I think that they want commitment with you, but they just think you don't want that back, or maybe they're just trying to take things slow. I do get a general from this person. I think that they are trying to take things slow in general. Leo, I think that they want to do things the right way. I apologize for the pause. So it's actually interesting. I kind of got a card that in reverse that implies that there won't be swift action, but then immediately after, I got a card that might imply that there is action. So I'm going to take that as taking things slow for building for the long term for when you guys actually can take that next step. But I am still going to say kind of what I've been saying before. For some of you, I won't ignore the fact that you might have some swift action, but I really have been getting this entire time that this person wants to do things right. So I'm going to pull one more card to hopefully pull this storyline together for the outcome, and then I'll go through each sign for you, Leo. And, okay. So for some of you, if you were hoping out for, I think in the outcome, if there is too swift of action, this person will pull away entirely. So I'm going to go with that. I really hope that things kind of do play out slowly, because that way you guys will actually get the opportunities in the future that you want together and build a strong foundation. Okay, so I'm going to go quickly through all the signs. I'm going to start with Aries and go from there and just pull one card as a quick read. So if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, this has not ended and it will not end. I think that this will continue on. I got the Death card in reverse, so I'm going to say that this person still wants you. It's not over to them. It's probably not over to you. And I'm sure you'll be hearing from them some capacity. If you are dealing with a Taurus, Leo, I think that this person feels as though you, I don't know if there was some sort of betrayal, but I think that this person thinks that they don't really feel optimistic. I think that they feel hurt, and I think that they'll continue to feel hurt for a little bit, but you're still on their mind. But I think that they kind of are fearing that you'll hurt them again, for those of you that that resonates with. Leo, if you're dealing with a Gemini, I think things are confusing between you guys. I think that you kind of are at a confusing point. Perhaps you are waiting to see who would take the next step, or perhaps you guys are in conflict and things are confusing. I think that they'll kind of continue to be that way, or if they weren't confusing, I think that you guys might get into confusing territory, or I just think that the person that you are dealing with is very confused in general. Maybe they don't really know what they want, maybe they're kind of all over the place, but I do get a general like, confusing energy between you guys. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I think that you guys work really well together. I think that you guys will have the emotional fulfillment that you want. I also think that you guys bring out a creativity in each other that perhaps other people don't, or at least they see you as being very creative, Leo. If you're dealing with a fellow Leo, If this person was being kind of tricky or being kind of playing the field, they're stopping, they don't want anyone else but you. I got the Seven of Swords in reverse, so I'm thinking that if you feel as though they were deceitful, they're not. I think that they see you as being true, and if you were hoping for deceit to stop with this person, looks like it will. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel as though, I think that this person is feeling kind of stuck in general. Maybe they feel like they're wanting something new with you, but they don't really know how to go about it. I kind of just get that they feel like they're stuck. They might continue to be stuck, but I think that this person might just be kind of confused as well. But they definitely have passion for you. A lot of passion for you. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person does not, I feel as though this person kind of thinks that you don't want, maybe they think that you're just like a player, or maybe vice versa. But I think that this Libra possibly thinks that you guys will never be together. I don't know if it's because of something that you did, Leo, or maybe this is your energy, Leo, that you feel you'll never be with this Libra. But for the time being, I think that you guys are just too stuck in your own heads to really get that happiness or fulfillment that you guys both want. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, I think that this person really wants to grow with you. I think that they want to build a solid foundation with you. They might also want some sort of communication with you. I think that I just kind of am getting like a vision of someone like watering flowers or something. Like I feel like they're doing little things, or they're gonna do little things to try to make you feel better and kind of just grow your relationship together. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person has a lot of compassion for you. I think that they kind of have like a motherly energy towards you possibly, or could be just like a very, they want to take care of you sort of thing. I think that the Sagittarius, you fulfill them emotionally, and I think that they just have a lot of like passion for you and just kind of very like deep care. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I think that this person is feeling very, you make them maybe feel kind of like you, what's the term, like heighten their ego or make them feel better about themselves in some sort of way. Like, I don't know if you kind of talk them up a lot, but kind of getting the sense that they especially like you because they feel like you bring them up in all sorts of the words. So, yeah, I think that they just really view highly of you, and they, if they haven't reached out, I think that if they will, it would be very thought out. I don't think that they're going to do anything impulsive, this Capricorn. But yeah, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you will have some sort of huge change with this person. If you guys weren't speaking, I feel as though you will. If you are kind of happily together, I feel like there's going to be some sort of really big change between you guys out the tower. So maybe this person just sees you as kind of chaotic or vice versa, but yeah, there's going to be some sort of huge change. So if you haven't heard from this person, expect a lot of changes with this person. And then finally, if you're dealing with a Pisces, Leo, I think that this person views you as being very balanced. Kind of what I was talking about earlier in the reading, that this person kind of feels as though you are well put together, and I think that they kind of want that with you as well. Like they want to be part of your routine, if that makes any sense. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. But thank you so much. Thank you for being patient with me. I hope that this more specific reading helped you guys, and please let me know if it did. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you're staying safe. Thank you.